So, you might be wondering, what's so spooky about Halloween?
Who would be wondering that?
Someone... somewhere.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, well, what makes Halloween so special is that...
You don't have to wear a nice shirt and a tie to eat some disgusting, boring food. You don't have to sit at the dinner table with your back straight up and no elbows on the tables. Sucks.
You don't have to buy people gifts with the money that you've been saving up for a really long time to buy a super gaming gear.
Yeah.
And you don't have to get kissed by your great aunt that has a mustache thicker than your dad's.
Ew.
We're getting off track.
Yeah.
What we're trying to say is that we're gonna go and meet up with our challengers and a really awesome special effects guy.
Named Richard Miranda. This guy is known for being on Legion of the Dead, or not on it, but he's done the special effects,
for
Legion of the Dead, Alien Abduction, Zombies and Ghost Ships, Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, and Friday the 13th,
Episode
Part
7.
7.
Hi, I'm Richard Miranda, special effects artist, and I'm here today to assist two very intelligent kids. I hope.
How and when did you get into the business of special effects?
I was always interested in scary movies, and I literally figure out, well, how did they do that?
Instant passion.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rip off my mom's lips to make it look like blood's on me.
That's awesome.
Cream of wheat, things like that, oatmeal. Mix it up, put it on my face, throw some bandages on, throw some dirt on, now I'm the mummy.
You've worked on some of the classics,
Yes.
like Friday the 13th, 7, Part
Yes.
7, and Gremlins 2, The New Batch.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like working on such a big production?
I can't complain about the big productions at all. I personally love the smaller productions, only because it gives me more time to be creative.
Right.
It's like you coming up to me and say, I have $250,000 for you to build something for me, compared to you coming up to me and saying, I have like $5, can you make something look really scary for that and make it look like we spent $250,000?
Yeah.
That's what I love, because it keeps my brain going, it keeps me going.
Right.
So,
That's awesome.
but big budget movies, you gotta love them. Those are the ones that are going to the theater.
So I'm guessing horror is like a big part of what you do.
Horror is a big part of my life, yeah. I do beauty makeup also, but horror gives me a challenge.
Really?
It challenges me.
What's the biggest challenge you had to come across?
I've had a few of them. We did a movie in Mexico, and it's a vampire movie.
Okay.
Well, we set up this grave to explode blood in the air because this guy's digging the grave out and runs into a vampire in there. So we shoot the blood out in the air, and it looked really cool. Then the director goes, what would be great is if we could come in and see inside and see the body mangled. And I said, well, why don't we do that? And he goes, can you do that? And I go, I ripped the whole guy's chest open. And he goes, how long? I go, 30 minutes.
Wow.
Our first on the shoot, he's the one who runs the shoot. He goes, I've never seen anyone do it in 30 minutes. And I go, watch me. I make a bet with him. Got it done in 28 minutes. So I'm pretty fast at what I do.
And pretty skilled at what you do.
Well, yeah, but it took a while. It definitely took a while. It's not one of those things where you just say you want to do it. You got to practice.
Takes time.
No.
For me, it's like if I think I'm good, that means that I'm going to slack. So I can always get better.
Okay.
Right.
I love old school. I was taught by some of the best people in the industry, old school
Sweet.
makeup. I always see the flaws in it. Other people don't.
Right.
And it's like I tell some of my people who work for me, I go, just throw more blood on it. We don't have time to fix it.
Would you say what you do is more challenging than, say, becoming a director or becoming a writer? Or
And they have the same challenges as I do. How to make it happen.
Right.
is it hard to find the people that know people that have the stuff that you need?
If I don't know how to do something, I will literally ask someone. I did a vampire movie. They go, can you make vampire? He said, not a problem. Walked out of there going, I don't know how to make vampire tea. Called my dentist. He came down and taught me. We all help each other out in the industry. All the black and white movies, Frankenstein, Dracula, Creature from Black Lagoon, I mean, you name it, it came from outer space. You know, they didn't spend a lot of money, but yet they scared you. You know, and for me, blood and guts is one thing, suspense is another. I love suspense.
So, what kind of schooling or training did you receive?
So I never thought I was going to go to a makeup school. So I kind of put that dream behind me and kind of quit college, got a regular job for a school district. I got hurt on that job. And they said, well, you can't do this job anymore, but because it was our fault that you got hurt, we'll train you to do whatever you want. I said, I want to be a makeup artist. It just happened. It was an alien film, actually. We had an alien that would blow up someone's face and a big worm comes out of it. To me, awards are just, it's a cool thing to get. I'd rather have work.
Right.
But not going to lie to you, the awards get me work. My mom always taught me, it's going to happen when it's right. I worked on a zombie movie. Well, we get all the zombies out, and they're ready to go, and the producer walks up and goes, you know, it'd be great if we had more zombies. And I go,
man.
you don't have any more. All of a sudden, there's like 30 people coming walking in, going, we're here to be zombies. And I'm going, you tricked me.
Who was the coolest person to work with?
That's a difficult question.
Yeah, it really is a difficult question. I've worked with George Clooney.
Awesome.
On Batman?
On Batman.
Cool.
Cheech Marin. Because they'll literally come in and they go, I'm just going to sit right here and let you do whatever you want. There's other actors that will literally come in at lunch and sit with you. You'll always have a story to tell, no matter how good or how bad the shoot was. Hopper, Dennis Hopper. I worked on the last movie he ever did before he passed. And it was funny because he was an immigration officer and driving an immigration car. I said, hey Dennis, do me a favor, put the handcuffs on. I go, now lock me up in your car and get in and drive away. And while he's doing that, I have someone taking pictures. And I use that as one of my Christmas cards.
All right.
Okay, and here's where some of your skills are going to hone in.
Okay.
We're going to see how good you guys are. All
Let's
right?
do this, yeah.
You guys are going to have to learn how to sculpt. Okay, so first we're going to get some tissue paper. Okay?
Okay.
Reason we need tissue paper is because we don't want to mix A and B
At the same time?
at the same time, because if I get a little bit of this into this, it will activate it and turn it very hard. So what I end up doing is I'll get a little bit of this right here. Now what we're going to do is just mix it up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the side and just cut right into my arm.
Does that look right? Does that look like enough for both?
But once you add color, it'll make the whole piece come together even more.
It is, honestly.
All right, so how do you feel?
Amazing.
I didn't ask.
But you did.
I'm ahead of time. Yeah. I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Okay. Silicone.
I thought you said H, boy.
Oh, see that red button on the machine? Turn it on. Let's have some fun.
Trust.
You bring your head down a little. Now bring it back up. You can see it.
Alright, that's
Okay.
disgusting.
You want to give it a little bit more direction.
It's going in my direction.
Okay, see now that looks more,
Yeah.
instead of just one little piece, now it looks like it's straight.
There.
Okay.
Nightcrawlers.
They're worms. Yeah.
Is it out?
Nightcrawlers are
Now, you still have any in there?
creepy crawlies.
Check. Very little, but you're still okay.
It's dripping. That's so cool. It looks like there's like leeches or something on it.
Oh, I feel like I'm actually rubbing against your skin.
That's a good thing. What do you think you're going to do with that?
No idea. Oh, you look messed up. Somebody had a truck or a semi, cause man, you are wrecked. Wrecked, mate.
In the
Mate,
car or
right.
out of the car? Walking across the street?
Nah, he was in the car. He was in the car. He was in the passenger side. He was looking for it, right? Oh, he's a skirt. He looks. Schmacked. And then he wakes
Listen,
up.
all I'm saying right now,
My wrist.
he was talking smack
To his
up
waiting
on
friend.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he was like, hey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna cut you up. And that's what he did. He sliced her eye, You slice your neck, and
just
then
for a
you
little
fell.
bit, just for that little bit, he went. And just
Going
was
at
gone.
you.
Had to
So
burn you just a little bit.
impatient.
I
Remind you,
know.
hey, don't mess with me, man.
Well, don't touch it. Oh, you messed it up. You gotta start all over.
Dang, you're gonna sit there for another hour. You want some pizza? Well, this is my guy Eric who got in a really bad car accident.
And this is my guy Sean who talks some smack up on the Jedis.
Look, his wrist is even like almost destroyed after this. Like, you won't be able to use this whole limb anymore.
It's gonna have to be amputated, but that's a good thing because then you'll get a robot arm.
Yeah.
That's
lol.
what you do when you have a robot arm.
Hey guys, guess what? I got a robot arm. Yep. This is Eric,
This is Sean.
and this is Sidekicks. We'll be back.